Hello everyone. So in this particular video, we are going to understand what is Workspace and how to create a workspace in a Microsoft Fabric with practically we are going to see. So let's start. What is a workspace? A workspace in a Microsoft Fabric is a collaborative container where your team can store, manage and work together on all the different data and analytics assets like Lakehouse, data pipeline, notebook, warehouse, Power BI reports. Let's try to understand. So whenever we create a Fabric account, right, that we get a Fabric ID, what actually happens? Tenants will be created. One tenant will be created. This tenant will have all the access. This tenant will have all the access. Under this tenant, what actually we do? Based on each project, we create a different kind of the container. We try to create a different kind of the container. So suppose I have a different team which is working on the different kind of the project. One is sales team, one is the marketing team, one is the product data engineering team. They are working on the different kind of the analytics and the project. So what I will do, I'll create a different kind of the container, and this container is nothing but this we call it as a workspace. Now under this workspace, what actually we can do, we can create a different kind of the items, like we can create a notebook, we can create a data pipeline, we can create a Power BI reports and all. Now to work on the specific task, right, we had to create this all the items. So for that we need a space, and that space is nothing but a that we call it as a workspace. So I hope you got the idea what is a workspace. It's nothing but it is kind of the collaborative container where you can create a different kind of the items like the data pipeline, notebooks, warehouse and all, and you can manage that. Now let's see how to create a workspace in a Microsoft Fabric. I have opened the app.fabric.microsoft.com. Now you can see this particular screen. Here only we are going to create a workspace. Now to create a workspace we need a Fabric capacity, right? So in Azure we have created a Fabric capacity. So this Fabric capacity we are going to use to create a workspace. Now you can see as of now it is in pause state. First we will try to resume it. So I'll click on the resume, click on the yes. You can see the Fabric is started. Once the Fabric will start, right, that capacity we will use it to create a workspace. Now you can see it is in pause mode, means our Fabric capacity is running. Now I'll come to this Fabric, go to the workspace, click on the new workspace. Now after that we have to give the workspace name. So I will give the workspace name as a Fabric underscore dev. So after that we have to give the description. So I'll write it is for the development. You can give anything, all the description you have to pass, and after that domain. So suppose you have a multiple workspace, one is for the development, one is for the QA, one is for the prod, and if you want to group all the workspace together, so with the help of the domain you can do it. Now after that you can see to create a workspace we need a capacity. So you can see one we have a different license mode, one is for the pro, one is for the premium per user, one is for the trial, one is the Fabric capacity. As we are using a Azure, in Azure we have created a Fabric capacity, we are going to use that. So you can see in a Fabric capacity, this is the Fabric trial 04. You can see this is the one we have created in a Azure, and that only we are going to use that. Now after that I will click on the apply. Once you will click on the apply, right, you can see workspace is created. You can see this is the particular workspace we have created, the Fabric dev. Now under this we can create a different kind of the items. So you can see we have a different item for the data pipeline, data flow, notebooks, Spark job definition, Snowflake, everything is available. All the data items you will be able to see from here. Now what actually we can do, if you want to manage a access, so in a workspace we can manage a access, right? If you want to add a new people, so if you click on the add people, and if you pass the email, right, you can able to add the people, and you will be able to provide access to them. So that kind of the manage access we can do it from this manage access option. Now after that we have a workspace settings. In this workspace setting you can see your license info, this all the information you will be able to see. And suppose you can see in a license info it is showing, right, what is the current license we are using. We are using the app2 Central India one, uh, that actually we have set up in Azure, right? So that information we can see here. Now after that if you want to integrate the DevOps, that also you can do, and these are the different kind of the option. all the settings. Actually, you can do it from the workspace setting. That also we will explore. But as of now, I hope you got the idea how to create a workspace. Yeah, that's it in this. Thanks.